Hello everyone, good morning. It is actually the morning today, and I'm excited to start off the new day with some new products. So as always, when I'm testing out a lip product, I'm also testing out a foundation product. Pretty sure that video will go up first, but I saw this when I was at Target the other day. I have not heard anything about this product, but I mean, why not? I'll give it a shot. This is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Gel Liquid Lipstick. I mean, that just sounds very interesting to me. I got the shade 130, Don't Be Jelly. It looks like a nice kind of fuchsia plum berry kind of a color. Maybe a jelly kind of a color, as they implied with the name. Like I said, I don't know anything about this product. I haven't heard anyone talking about it or anything, so let's hop on over to CoverGirl's website, just read about the product really quick, then we can go ahead, slap it on my lips, and see how it wears throughout the day. So like I said, this is the CoverGirl Melting Pout Liquid Lipstick. It looks like it's got good enough reviews so far. It's gonna range anywhere from around $6 to $7, it looks like. I feel like I remember paying $6 for it, but they have got 12 colors available here. It looks like they're very geared towards fall, kind of in the browns and the brownie nudes. Okay, never mind. Apparently the colors are very different from the tube to these little swatches here. I've got some melons and some bright electric kind of reds and oranges and purples, quite a few purples, and then a blue, and then also a deep plum color here. And it just says, if you want color so hot it's melted, this is the lipstick for you. It's gonna give you high impact, super rich color with a lightweight satin finish. Cool. That's it. Yup. Alright, so lightweight satin finish. That's about all it's promising here, but I am still excited to test this out with you guys, see how it does throughout the day. So let's go ahead, let's sing the song together, and then we can go ahead and do just that. Let's test, hot mess or the best. Zoom you in a little bit here. So I have got nothing on my lips at the moment. Here is the tube. It's just a very simple, slim, squeezy tube. Go ahead and break that safety seal. And, oh, okay, so it's one of these fuzzy applicator things. I honestly don't really like these kind of applicators because they get really messy really quick and they just don't look very nice, but oh, they're nice to touch when they're brand spanking new. I always just want to rub this on the tip of my nose for whatever reason. Let's get to squirting this out. Let's taint this fuzz. So there we go. It'll never be the same again. I don't detect a scent quite yet. Let's see. Whew! It's a lot brighter than I expected. Go ahead and squirt out some more. I didn't really do very much in the beginning. Alright, so that took a little bit more building up than I was expecting. This is definitely a thinner formula, both in texture and in opacity. I'm very scared. It seems like it's gonna be drifting out of my corners of my mouth a lot. I feel like this is gonna be getting on my teeth a lot. It just feels like one of those very slidey formulas. It feels comfy. It just feels worrisome. So I guess we'll see throughout the day. I mean, the color is a really pretty bright fuchsia. It's not as deep or wine berry as it is in a tube. It's much more pink on the lips. But yeah, I don't think there's much else I can say. This is how it is. This is what it's doing so far. I will be sure to check in with you all throughout the day periodically so that we can see how this is wearing, definitely before and after meals. It is currently 8:53 in the morning. Like I said, I am testing out a foundation today, so if you want to see all the shenanigans and everything that I'm up to, definitely go ahead and check out that review. I will have the card up in the corner and a link down below for you. But otherwise, I will just be seeing you all periodically throughout the day, like I said. So I will see you all very soon here on YouTube land. Bye! Alright, hello everyone, good evening. It is the end of the night here. It is currently 12:18 in the morning. This lipstick, you guys. I'm a bit mixed, but mostly on the disappointed slash do not recommend side of things. As you can see, close up, the color, the pigment, the look is for the most part gorgeous. It really is. But the big thing for me, which you can especially see in the corners of my mouth, is that this stuff bleeds like crazy, even around your lip line and stuff too. And I do not typically have that problem with lipsticks, so if something does bleed on me, I can only imagine what it would do on someone who tends to have lipsticks bleed on them on the regular. Like, this is crazy town here. Which makes me sad because otherwise I quite enjoyed this for just like a normal comfy lipstick and everything. It's not scented or tasted as far, or tasted. I mean, I did not tasted it throughout the day, so it's not scented. It doesn't taste like anything as far as I can tell, which is great. It's very comfy, you know, hydrating, but not like in a hyper hydrating way. It's just my lips feel very comfortable. They really do, except for the fact that I feel like this is gonna slip slide around. Like all day I felt like I was licking my teeth and like checking in the mirror because I just felt like this stuff was all over my face throughout the day, you know? But I think the color is beautiful and it feels really good when I rub my lips together. Like it's got that slight gel plush feeling. I like it, but I really don't, and I don't know that I'll ever be wearing this in the future. I certainly will not be buying any of the other colors. You know, the felt tip applicator isn't my favorite applicator in the world. To me, it's just quite messy, and it's hard to get things precise on the lips. And yeah, I mean, the wear time and everything, it's just typical for a normal drugstore type lipstick. You know what I mean? So this is a womp womp for me. I wish it worked, but it just, I can't lie to you guys, you know, it is what it is. So to put things into a numerical perspective for you guys, I've got my pause rating system here. P stands for performance, A is for application, W is for worth the price, and S is for shade range. So for performance, it was okay. I mean, granted, it didn't promise to be like ultra long lasting and it's gonna last through a sandwich and blah blah blah. But, like, even if I'm going by standard lipstick standards, with the bleeding and the smudginess that I felt it did throughout the day, the performance was okay. It was okay, but the bleeding was not good. And since that is abnormal for a lip product for me, I'm gonna go straight down the middle, but then deduct it a little bit. So I'm gonna give this a 2 on the performance. For application, it was okay. Like I said, the fuzzy applicator for me personally makes it a bit hard to apply, just getting that crisp line around your lips and getting it into the smaller corners and everything. So application for the most part, it was fine. It went on smooth and creamy and all that, but the actual applicator itself makes it a bit difficult. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a 4 on the application. For worth the price, I personally don't think so, just because there are better lip products out there, I find, at the drugstore anyways. So for worth the price, I've got to give it a 0. Is that, like, I feel like that has to be it. I mean, even though there were some good points to it, I just really, I will not be purchasing anymore, and I wouldn't recommend these to anybody, so I feel like I have to give it a 0. And for shade range, I wish, because when I purchased mine in store, there were like 2 colors left. I mean, okay, I'm exaggerating, maybe there were 3 or 4, but like there wasn't a lot for me to be able to see. But then looking online, it seemed like they had a bunch of different colors, so I feel like the shade range they actually did quite well on, at least based on that. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and give them a 5 on the shade range. If I'm remembering correctly, they had like a blue, they had a bunch of shades of purple, they had some nice pinks and reds and oranges and nudes. Like, I feel like they did a one of each kind of a thing, so I feel like I have to give them a 5 on that. Overall, this gets an 11 out of 20, or a 2.75 out of 5 paws. I mean, I think that pretty much sums it up. Like I said, it was okay, like it did fine. It wasn't the worst thing I've ever put on my lips, and it had its good points for sure. But overall, like I said, I think the worth the price speaks the most volume here, in that I can't recommend this to anybody. It's messy, it's comfy, but there's so much better out on the market. I just hope that seeing the performance of this and everything throughout the day on my lips was helpful for you guys in seeing whether or not this is going to be a lip product that you are going to want to purchase in the future. If it was helpful and or enjoyable for you, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, Hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. You can become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I would love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!